hello. Hello, Domino. Hello, hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, Jack. Hello, Yoruga. Hello, Lords. Hello, Asil. Hello, person. Hello, hello. I'm sorry I'm a bit late. We are fighting with being mad today. Hello, Noah. Hello, hello. I'm sorry I was... I had a mix of a crying, being mad, the usual thing. You're late? Yeah, I'm a bit late. Hello, Freezing. Hello, hello. So you will hear my voice is a bit more down than usual. Probably because of this. Because we were a bit struggling on the side, but it's okay. It's okay. Today it's Nikke. Nikke is amazing. What else do we need in life than Nikke? I don't know. What else do we need in life but Nikke? We need only this. I gave you the points normally. Yes, I did my job. Why some of you say that Maxwell is here? Why might when you could just have chill on the Riven game instead? I can't because... it's a bit stupid, but when I'm mad, I have my tendinitis that hurts more. Probably because when you're mad, you are tense. And I can feel on my arm that it hurts, so I can't really play the Riven game. That's why I'm not playing Hololive Dreams this week. Because with my doctor, we are really trying to make my arms come back to life. But I'm a bit struggling on that part. It always gets inflamed and swollen. All the time. I don't know what I did with that arm, but it's struggling. It's really struggling to go back to normal. And being mad doesn't help because you tense your body, so it doesn't really like it. So we are trying our best with that arm. Muscle-ish, but the rest of the body is fine. You're not allowed to be mad then. For now on, you need to ask permission before madling. Hello, Colts. Speak to us. We are here now and you are alive. No, mate, it's nothing. It's just stuff. I went to the doctor and I'm on a checkup. I have something, but it's not like sure why. How can I translate this in English? I don't know. How can I translate this? In English. I'm discovering medical words. Thyroiditis. It means an inflammation of the thyroid gland, but we don't know yet why. So I have this, and it's extremely annoying because it makes you have being extremely tired. It makes you have your immune system going a bit like blah, blah, blah. And it creates all over many small bugs all over your body. And I have this, but we don't know yet if it's like forever or if it's just for now and it will pass. So it's a bit like I'm on. We all get to learn the medical terms together. Yeah, but apparently it's extremely common in women to have this more than men. So your mattress is bugged right now. Yes. Yeah, the thyroids that is kinda dealing with everything is a bit on a. is a bit struggling, and this is annoying because it creates many small stuff. Like it goes with the hormonal functions too, and it's extremely annoying for a woman to have a hormonal dysfunction too because it creates, you know, you feel hot all the time, etc. So, and we have the heat wave back. So yeah, it's funny. Health-wise lately, it's funny, but it's okay. It's we hope, we pray. We pray that it's not an autoimmune disease, because if it's this, it's annoying. I have to take a medicine for life. And it's good because after it's resolved, but we don't know yet. So we don't know yet what's going on, so I have to do checkup in 2 months to see if it got worse or not. So yeah, we are dealing with it. And it's also, these things also make my tendinitis more, I feel it more because of this, because if the thyroid is not working correctly, you also have like, you can have your muscles always tensing and they kind of struggle to detense themselves. So yeah, there's a bunch of things that goes with that I didn't know about. I didn't know that the Fearid has so many like things connected to it. So yeah, we have to wait. Maybe we could reset the factory setting. Lives would be easier, to be honest. Yeah, but apparently it's really common for women to have this. So it's good that it's something we know about. At the same time, I'm a bit worried. Either way, you will be fine. Yes, I will not. No, because she told me that the rest of the checkup is really good. Like my blood is perfect. The thing inside the blood are good. Like the rest is fine. I'm taking my vitamins. I'm taking the iron, etc. Everything is perfect. I don't see you, but just that thing decided to die. I have the feeling, you know, it's always when you want to be healthy or you try to do the maximum for it. But your body's like, excuse me, but I will give up now. Me, do you? I might take a bit of this perfect blood since I'm apparently a vampire according to Domino. Hello, Ramona. No, but it's funny because when they told me the symptoms of this, like they told me if you have an issue with that, you will feel extremely stressed all the time and you will have insomnia. And I was really like, this is my daily life.
Subscribe to the channel.
I'm living like this forever, being anxious, being stressed, and having insomnia. So when they tell me it's supposed to be the symptoms, I look a bit at them like, it's not helping. Do you have any other symptoms for that? But yeah, guess being always stressed during your whole life is not good. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? I had to see the surgeon tomorrow for my hip and I'm not getting my hopes up too much. Why? Why still you're not getting your hopes up? That you think is not gonna operate you? But if you need it, he will, no? Hello, Jean! You are Noah. When I open my UV lamp, I see you run away. But the vampire, they are not scared of UV light, no? What are you talking about? Ah, si, pardon. Si, wait, the vampire, they are scared of the sun itself or the UV of the sun? UV is the sun. Yeah, but it depends on the level of radiation, no? Like, is it any sun level or it's a specific UV level? We have to know. He's going to tell me I'm not messed up enough. Alors, I still, from my doctor, if the doctor is telling you this, you should go see another doctor. Because there's no age to have the hip operation. So if you have a bad doctor that doesn't want to do it for you, even though you're hurting, etc., etc., I would highly recommend you to see another one. Because I have many doctors that told me that this is bullshit. That if you need it at whatever age, you should get one. It depends on the specific vampire lore you're referencing. Some it has to be the sub because it's pure holy light. Over it's UV because it's more science-based. In a lot of story, vampire are weak to UV. It's not the light, it's the UV. Yeah, but there must be a threshold of level of UV. Scared of garlic. Imagine it means that you can't have the taste of the garlic bread. They will never know how good it is. I feel bad for the vampire now. We have things to open before to know if it's a good day to pull or not. We have this. And we also have... do I have social points? Ah yes, she's there, Maxwell! Oh! I think we're gonna pull for her. Just for the pleasure of it. Is Frost the gacha treating you? So far we didn't pull. Hello Kaikri, hello. Is there a sources of vampire? I do not believe they consider fake light as dangerous. What do you mean by fake light? Well, oh, we have only 5 of those. Oh. Social points? Ah, we can do 1 social points. Gamba addictive. She can stop anytime. Of course I can stop anytime. The shadow has arrived, but the shadow didn't have anything planned today for this stream. That's perfect, Navy. Just enjoy. Just enjoy being there. Artificial lamps and the like. Wait, if you put vampire in a place with the plants that you use the UV light on them, can they work in that environment? Because they could find job like that if they can work in that environment. Think about it. Think about the employment of vampire. Okay, we have to see. If we have bad social pool, it means that we have good pool in general. So I really hope we're not gonna have a good social points. Ah, I'm optimistic for the rest. Okay, we have a bad social pool, so it's perfect. That's what we need. I'm happy. Okay, now we're gonna open this to see how good it is today. Where are the Maxwell skins? She has a skin? Wait, but this one is not a skill, it's a unit, no? What is the probability? 61. The Maxwell skin is the battle pass. Ah, the one with the... how do we call this? The photocopy... The copy... Alors attendez, we open this first. Okay, it's gonna be good. Oh! Wait, I think I can almost... Is that it the third time I have her? Where is she? Why am I so lucky with her lately? Where is she? I have to open my eyes. I don't see her. Where is she? I'm blind? There's too many girls! I'm lost. Where is she? You saw her? No. No. Ah, she's there. Oh, yes! What the hell? I think it's the first character that I limit break so fast. My account has something with her apparently. Oh, but yes, we're gonna put it on the lobby. I have something with the maids, I think. Congrats, thank you, Div. New wallpaper. I have something with the maids and the bunny outfit, etc. We have a connection between each other, I don't know why. Alors, attendez. Do we have... Ah no, you told me first the skin. Alors, where is the skin? Mais why the skin is not there? It's gonna arrive after? Ah, probably this one has to end. Ah, okay, this one has to end, probably. And after we get the... She's a maid and a bunny, so it's a win-win. Yes. Okay, let's do this one. Do we know if it's a good unit or it's just for collection, this one? What does the professional of Nikke say about this unit? I think the next battle pass will start August 1st. Ah, okay. In a few days. It's always collection. Yes, but to know if, you know, I should invest in it or not. But we're gonna pull anyway, because we have to gather more of those. She's worth because she's Maxwell. I think I don't even have the normal version of her. I think I never pulled Maxwell so far. You have a lot of gems. Shh. It's not true. Okay, let's go. Are we gonna be lucky? If you don't pull, you will never get Libby. Unless they do a banner of her. Unless Noah there's soon a banner of Libby. Probably when the figure's gonna come out, they will do a banner. Okay, let's go. Okay. We start short. We start like a good Monday, even though it's not Monday. Okay, let's do it again. It's gonna be a good day. Oh? No. I thought there was a fake out, but I don't think so. I feel like I'm Noah playing the game. I'm joking, I'm joking. Don't get mad, Noah, I'm joking. You don't care about meta, I thought. No, not so much, it's just to know if I have to... like level her up or just we keep it inside the Nikke list, but we don't do much with her. I finished my Helm, by the way. She's full with the spells, etc. I finished her off. And I'm working on Moran right now. Okay, let's continue. This one, I feel it. Ah oui, I have to say her name. We forgot about this. Maxwell came out. I don't say their name, they don't know. So we have to call them. Is it gonna be my nemesis? Maxwell's gonna be my nemesis, I feel it. Losing all my gems. Yeah, no, she said you didn't try earlier. Yeah, I forgot. Okay, it's okay. This time is the time. Maxwell? Maxwell, come home! Is it the day of a terrible day? Shouldn't you even say Libby's name? Yeah, but I don't want to confuse the banner. If I say Libby, how are we gonna confuse the banner? Even though we want Maxwell. Maxwell was my very first Nikke in the game. Oh, really? It makes this is your nemesis. Nah, she's gonna arrive, she's gonna arrive. Just you wait. She's gonna be there. Maxwell? Maybe she will tip that if you must do experiments. We're gonna do experiments with the vampire. Okay, what other experiments? We're gonna do an experiment if French people can survive 1 week without eating baguettes. Maxwell, you wanna participate in the experiment? Please. Maybe I should do this and not this. Maybe it's the way I do it, it's wrong. Okay, I close my Necronomicons and stop selling your card. Okay. This is not even an experiment, so we know the answer they can't. Of course they can. Look, during COVID. It's not like we let open the bakery just because French people wanted their baguette, right? You eat baguette every day. Me, no. We did, I know we did. Me, no donuts, but I know that if you don't have baguette on your table, you are not a true French person, apparently. How much jam did we spend already? I don't feel okay. Okay. Can do it. Maxwell, I have Laplace, and she has asking stuff for you. Can you come? Maxwell, Maxwell, Maxwell. It's not working! Attendez, how much? Oh, we use already 20,000. I don't feel okay. We already spent 20,000. We almost have 1 million though. I don't feel good. Save the gems for anniversary. How much did you spend on the game? I didn't spend any money, Lord. It's what I collected through this since December. Because I didn't pull much. It's fine, it's normal. You sure we should continue this? I feel bad. I don't feel okay. Should I really continue? I'm losing all my gems. It's completely normal. Okay, let's continue this. I feel bad. I'm gonna cry. This one is the one. Maxwell, Maxwell. Oh! This is Maxwell. She held me. She held me. It's her. She's there. It's her. It's her. It's her. It's her. It's her. You don't have to spend for jumps if one participates in content and manage resources as well. It's her. It's because I talk about the French. We. It's because of what we said. It's because we said about the experiment with the French people and their baguettes. Damn it. Maybe she has shoulder pain. The game is throwing me now. No! Okay, let's continue. Oh, it's gonna already use all my gems. Oh no, I was so rich. She wants to decapit you for what you said. Vincent guillotine. Oh no, really? Oh, imagine I get poor on this banner. That would be funny though. It would make a nice short. Save your gems. But we can't stop now. We can't stop after spending so much. No, stopping now would be a shame. Okay, Maxwell, enough. Maxwell, you come home. Oh no. She's my nemesis. She's worse. No, she's not worse than Eve. Eve, I think it cost us more. Spoken like a true addict. No, she will have spent the months to get an early SSR next time. She took me 15 pulls. How much has that been more? No, but this one is the one. This one is the one. I'm calling it. Maxwell, this time you're here. It's her. It's her. It's her. It's her. It's her. It's her. I'm telling you, it's her. So I can replenish. This time is the good one. Come on. Come on. It's her. It's her. Come on. Come on. Ah. Okay, now we can save. Now we can be happy. See, you shouldn't stop. When you have spent so much, you shouldn't stop. How much pull did it cost us? I will see at the end how much it was. 30,000. No, 30,000 it's okay. 30,000 it's it's still a lot. I'm not gonna recover from this. I'm not gonna recover from this. No. 100 pool isn't too bad. You are still very rich. No. No, we need to go back to the 160. Honestly, a bit low percentage weight, but still a decent odds. I never had triple digit in my life. No, but at least we stop right at the... I like it. I like how it stopped. Do you see? It stopped at the perfect number we needed. So I'm happy. I'm very, very happy. And here I still don't have blue tickets. A few more clicks and you're in debt. How many pulls did I think I did... I don't know, 10, 11, more, no? I don't know how much exactly we did. But I need gems. Ah, they're back. Time to work for the gems now. Hello, Sir Martin. We didn't do that many. See, I think I did, no? See, many players have a hard time telling overspec units from an altar. Where is she? She's there. It's my first Maxwell, I don't have the other one. I'm a bit happy. I have to work on where is my this one we can do the thingy. My guillotine is getting better. My guillotine is getting better. As a true French, I need to leave it break my guillotine. Which one I had the... No, it's bis... Where is she? No, it's Brady, I think that I have a copy of her. No? Which one do I have the... It's novel and it's K. Where are they? Novel. It's there. I'm glad they aren't overspec Pilgrim level. If they were, everyone would be furious because they just got out of the Summer Cindy and the Summer Dorothy. But after, I think it's nice that we don't have overspec all the time, no? Overspec is just as nice to units that's really different from an altar when you ignore that they have different pools. The missing squad have something different about them if you compare with the absolute. They look, I don't know, cleaner. Like the graphism are different, so maybe it's just me. But I guess they do it on purpose, so you have
so why not make it harder?
Kinda a different design between companies, no? Where is K? K. She's there. Voilà, I did the thing you asked me. So you're not gonna be mad. I put everyone in correctly. Okay, now we have to go to the story because today it's story time. Hello. Storyline. I think normally I did my thing correctly this week because we have one more event and then chapter 35, I think. Yes. So this week we have this one to do, Wisdom Spring, and right after the next Saturday we're gonna do chapter 35 together. And currently I'm doing the normal version so far. And I'm in the normal part. I'm at the chapter 29, I think. And I'm trying my best to to go back to where we stopped in the story chapter to see if I can finish the chapter with my current team. But I think I'm gonna get stuck at some point. I'm not sure with my current team I will be able to clear the normal version of this chapter. I will tell you if I'm stuck. Your team is very strong. Yeah, but I'm not sure as strong as to beat those last chapter. I'm not sure. Alors, Commander. I have no idea what this event is gonna talk about, to be honest with you. I saw that there's the scientist one with the purple hair, but I don't know what's going on. Maybe you will need to swap between private treasure or elm treasure as you flow, Nikke, depending on the fight, but you should be fine. Okay. I hope so. We will see this. Mana. Why? Oh, I like this pose. Are you feeling okay? Of course I'm The moment I try to sit up, a searing migraine begins to set in. That's what happened. Spring wisdom spring. I don't know why I want to always put spring before wisdom and I get confused. Are you okay, Commander? My head. Take a deep breath. I followed Mana's advice. No, slowly exhale. I exhale slowly. So why are we at the... You've got 5 million scored dust hoarded away. You can make your team stronger if you get stuck. That's why, Uruga, I want to see if I will open them with you. So you will be happy that I finally opened all my coffer with all the core dust hidden like my gems. Like the nice hoarding dragon that I am. After repeating this several times, my head feels slightly less painful. But why are we on the floor? Are you feeling better now? Yeah, thanks. After coming more or less to my senses, I look around. Where am I? The MMR research lab. Don't you remember? What am I doing here? I can't remember a thing. Perhaps my headache has something to do with it. I close my eyes and sift through my thoughts, attempting to recall the past. Oh, I like the... Oh, this has to do with her blood, probably? Because I see this. I don't know, it makes me think of the... Maybe we're gonna finally learn a bit about the... Why we are a special case. Ah, I forgot to change the team. Oops. 12 hours earlier. Beep. Hello, Oracles. Hello, Commander. How are you? I'm doing well. I'm doing well, same as always. I'm doing well. Glad to hear it. I wanted to ask you if you had some free time today. Why? What's up? In honor of your contributions made to the surface reclamation operation, MMR has decided to provide you with a new weapon. Oh, what is it? It's been customized specially for you. So you will need to visit us in person in order to test it and claim it. Does it have to be today? Today would be preferable. But if you can't, we can make adjustments. Alright, I will stop by today. Thank you. Then I will see you later. What's wrong, Commander? I'm at work, but I hope you have a good stream. Thank you, Oracles. Thank you, thank you. We are just built different. Cute as always with the glasses are nice details. It's to make me look smart. Do I look smart like this? And it's for people so they can't hit me because I have glasses too. It's a self-protected measure. You look rather bemused. Oh, it's just that something came up rather suddenly. What is it? That's only changed the look, unfortunately. Shh. No, I feel that I'm smarter. You should wear the glasses for cosplaying, man. MMR is providing me with a new weapon. MMR. Why would they do that out of the blue? They say it's in recognition of my contributions towards reclaiming the surface. Isn't this a good thing? It's a chance for us to enhance firepower. I have to tell you something. This has nothing to do with what we were talking about, but I went to my parents' house yesterday. I got bitten by so many mosquitoes. I have one red mark on top of my forehead, like a stupid mosquito unicorn, and they bit my back like crazy. I have a huge red mark. I have a huge red mark on my back, and I'm scratching it since this morning, and it's awful. I'm never going back there. I'm never going back there. And they're literally going on you. They don't care anymore, those mosquitoes. They just You're there, you're talking, and they're just next to you like, hello, I wouldn't care what you are doing, I would just bite you like crazy. And at some point I was fighting with one, and he went under, like in the kitchen, under the kitchen things. And then he beat my uncles. Because he knew that I was trying to protect myself on top. How can they be like this, mosquito? I'm a mosquito by nature, I'm acclimated to the bite. Ah no, it pissed me off so much. At the end of the day, we watch a movie with my parents, and I was really with the cover and everything to try to protect myself, because what the hell? And we watched a funny movie, funny. We watched the movie, attendez, it was in French, the title. I wonder what is the name in English. We watched The Long Walk. It was extremely weird. And apparently it's a novel, it's a movie, but it's based on a novel by Stephen King. And I kinda get it that it was a bit of an inspirational... they were kinda talking about the society, etc. But it was so weird. For those that have seen it and those that don't, to just resume, to not spoil, but just to do a close summary of the movie, you have teenage young men every year. It's a bit of a dystopian dictature, I would say. And you have young men every year that they will volunteer to be part of a walk. And they don't have the right, during that walk, they don't have the right to sleep. They don't have the right to stop. And they have to really have a certain, how do we say? Like they have to walk 5 kilometers per hour or something like this. They have to respect this, or they get shot to death. And you follow a group of those young boys doing this, etc. And there's a lot of talk about what is society, what is freedom, what is revenge, what is blah blah blah. And it was super interesting, but you can see that the movie really shortened everything. Because I'm pretty sure the book is more, there's more yapping about all this. So we watched this with my parents while I was getting bitten by all the mosquito. Hello, boss. Hello, hello. So yeah, it was interesting. At some point, I learned to press down on them without stretching. Seems to help me a little. Oh, me, the problem is that it's paying the blood tax. No, the problem with the mosquito is that I'm a bit of allergic to it, and it creates like white spots at other places of my body. Like they're gonna beat me somewhere, but I will have like white plague weird things on other part of my body because of this. I hate mosquito. And of course mosquito love me, so they always beat me when I go to my parents' house. And it's so annoying. I just wanted to leave. When do we get a vtuber model with the white spots? Never, because no, it's really annoying. It's really annoying. Especially when you are the only one in the family that get bitten like crazy like this. Who doesn't love you? Can you blame them? Of course I'm blaming them, Norberto. I hate mosquito. If one day we get rid of mosquito, I would be the happiest person. They're useless. No one... What do we need mosquito for in our life? Let's be realistic. If there's one thing that should disappear, it's this one. They are drawn to smell usually of sweets. No, I was clean. No, I was always like this with the mosquito. They always prefer me to the rest of my family. Not sure about that. A lot of species eat mosquito, but apparently they don't eat them enough. Noah. They are cleaning your blood. I'm sorry, but apparently we're not getting eaten enough. Because, whoa. Where I live, it's kind of okay. And I take care to have, like, I open the windows, but I have the blind or something to protect me from the mosquito. But my parents, they really love to have everything open. I was just playing the devil advocate. They are drawn to some chemical, to be exact. If you have it in your DNA, you will attract them, no matter what you do. It's just tasty. This is what Google said. Mosquitoes are primarily drawn to people by carbon dioxide, body heat, and skin odor caused by sweet and natural bacteria. Attendez, we're gonna Google it because I feel that there's a debate. What? Why mosquito? Why mosquito only bite me? Voilà. Alors, if mosquito seems to target only you, it's because about 85% of your susceptibility is driven by genetics, body chemistry, and unique skin microbes that make you a mosquito magnet. What the hell? Alors, attendez. Oh, the website is called the Mosquito Magnet. Ah, it's a fake website. Why you're a mosquito magnet? Very well, elf. Alors, attendez. Some mosquito appears to be more attracted to people with type O blood. I have no idea what is my type of blood. You may be more likely to get bitten during pregnancy. Alors, I'm not pregnant. Oh, the mosquito are telling me that I'm pregnant. Drinking beer can make you more attractive to mosquito. I was not drinking beer. If mosquito seems to prefer you, it could be due to your blood type or natural scent. Discover effective strategy to reduce bites and endure outdoor activities. Alors, how your blood type can make you a target. While many prefer the type O, they are really looking like a vampire when you read this. Congrats on being pregnant. I'm not pregnant. I would know if I am pregnant. First, we need the other partner for that, so it's not possible. Otherwise, I'm Mary from the Bible, and I'm not. Type O, Asian tiger mosquito. Prefer this blood type. Type AB. This attracts the March mosquito. Approximately 80% of people secrete a chemical that reveals their blood type, which can attract more mosquito bites, regardless of their blood type. How the carbon dioxide you exhale increase your risk. What the hell? Mosquitoes detect carbon dioxide from a distance. The more you exhale, the more attractive you become to them. Okay, so if you have mosquitoes, stop breathing. This is why you may notice more bites during exercise as you exhale more carbon dioxide. Okay, so this is the solution. If there's mosquitoes around you, you stop breathing. Mosquitoes often buzz around your head because they are drawn to the carbon dioxide near your nose and mouth. Oh, that's why at night they're always near your face. Okay, so same thing. If you have a mosquito at night, stop breathing. How body temperature makes you a mosquito target. Female mosquitoes detect body heat to locate you, identifying the warmest body regardless of size. You may attract more mosquitoes when your body temperature rises, like on a hot day or during exercise. They are attracted to me because I'm hot. Is that the only thing? I almost never get targeted. I probably stopped breathing years ago. Never breathing again. Yes, and you're safe. Well, they always say Jesus will come back someday. What the hell? Is your natural scent a mosquito delight? Mosquitoes use sensor on their antenna to detect odors. When it comes to your body, there's more than one odor that makes you a mosquito magnet. Sweat. Sweat contains lactic acid and ammonia, two scents that draw mosquitoes. Additionally, sweat has an odor that's unique to you, depending on the bacteria on your skin. Wait, the smell of your... I didn't know that. Your skin is naturally teeming with microscopic life. These bacteria create a distinct fragrance when mixed with sweat. Research shows that the type of and amount of bacteria on your skin can affect how many mosquito bites you get. In a study, participants attractive to mosquitoes had larger but less diverse microbial communities than those less attractive. Are you attracted by my bacteria? What is this website? It's a dating app for mosquitoes? What the hell? Each person has a different mix of skin bacteria producing a unique odor. Additionally, the same bacteria may release different odors depending on the person. As a result, some people get more mosquito bites than others. Mosquito also prefer people with significantly more carboxylic acids, fatty acids on their skin. What does it mean, fatty acid? One study found that people who were most attractive to mosquito have higher concentration of carboxylic acids. Carboxylic acid alone attracts mosquitoes, but its effect is magnified when it mixes with sweat. Each person mix of carboxylic acid, lactic acid, and ammonia. The proportion of each component creates different scents detected by mosquitoes. Pregnancy seems to attract certain mosquito species. While research is limited, a 2000 study in Africa found pregnant people attracted twice as many mosquitoes as a non-pregnant person. Do beer drinkers get bit more? Mosquito seems to have a preference for beer. It really sounds like a dating app for mosquito. Okay, I have to give him beer. Because that's what they like. In one study, significantly more mosquitoes were attracted to participants who drank beer compared to those who drank water. However, the reason for this increase remained unclear. Neither carbon dioxide exhalation nor skin temperature showed any correlation with alcohol consumption and mosquito landings. Even so, the findings suggest that you may want to take precaution against mosquito when drinking alcohol. Ah, there's food! Food that make you more attractive to mosquitoes. Folk wisdom say what you eat makes you a tastier meal for mosquitoes. In particular, eating sweet, salty, spicy, or potassium-rich food is believed to attract more mosquitoes. While the research is limited, the University of Wisconsin scientists identified one food that fits this phenomenon: banana. Oh, I'm eating one banana a day. But is it really why? A study published in the journal Insect found eating a banana increases the frequency of contact with mosquitoes and bug bites. It's true that I take a banana every day. No way, the banana is a traitor. They are working for them. Can you close draw the bugs? Mosquitoes use their eyes to target victims. Research shows that they gravitate more towards green and black surfaces than towards white or grey surfaces. Mosquito can see humans from a distance of about 16 to 49 feet. 5 to 15 meters. Opt for lighter colors like pastel beige or white instead. Ah, tips to get bitten less. You made yourself the target. Mosquito bites are more than just annoying. Mosquitoes are vectors, which are living organisms that can transmit diseases. This is not funny. This is the thing that I'm worried about. You can minimize your risk of mosquito bites by reducing the number of insects in your yard and protecting your body when outdoors. Cover your skin. That's what I'm trying to do. What make them go away? Lavender, marigold, citronella grass, cat mint, rosemary, basil, mint, sage, and allium. And use insect repellent. It's the banana. I think it's because of the banana. Mosquito is only the species that kill the most human being yearly since forever, nothing to worry about. Bah si, a bit. No, mais no joke, me, I don't like that I am the mosquito magnet. So you have to be prepared like a snake so they don't eat you. Alors, they say, don't breathe, light colors, and no banana. So yeah, you have to do that. And then maybe they will not target you. Maybe. It's a chance for us to answer firepower. Let's go back to Nikke. After having learned some stuff. And an opportunity to use the cutting-edge weapons developed by MMR. Let's go right away. Monkeys, if monkeys know banana. Maybe for me, the banana, it's the best fruit. You just have to open the skin and you eat it and then you throw it away. It's so like... The way it has been made, the banana, it's so efficient. Everyone here now would be the cool sleeping in the same room as you. You are the ideal mosquito decoy. That's not funny, Lord. This is my nightmare in summer. In summer, with my family, they are all enjoying being outside and having fun. And me, I'm literally being eaten alive. So no, it's not fun. No, it's annoying. Apparently, they're only making one for me. What the? How come? You're practically superhuman at this point. What are you bluffering about now? I'm simply saying that Master has ascended to the realm of a divine Meister, beyond human. Don't you ever feel that? There are times when Master doesn't feel human. I wish I could say otherwise, but... There have been times when I thought the Commander recovered unusually fast from injuries. You're right, but surely it's better than taking ages to recover from injuries. I appreciate the compliment, I think. No problem. Ah! Still, I don't think there will be any new weapons for you all. Damn, that's a boomer. Still, you getting one is better than nothing. While I agree that this sounds like a wonderful development, it does all feel rather sudden. That's true. Plus, we are talking about the MMR research lab. There are all sorts of unsavory rumors about that place. Banana has a critical chemical element called potassium. Or fertilizer. And mosquitoes. Should I check in with some other squads? And see if they've heard anything? Homer Simpson is here. Mana was the one who got in touch with me, so everything should be fine. Fair point. It's not like Mana to lie about something. We owe Mana a lot for her help so far, so I will go. Understood. Master, if you encounter a solid weapon meant for us Nikkes while you're at it, could you? You idiots, what is the chance of that happening? Ignore our commander. Be careful and if anything happens, call us. We'll be standing by so you can contact us anytime. You all get some rest. I will reach out if something happens. Alright, you will be inside the Ark after all, so what could go wrong? Make sure to bring back a lot of good stuff, Commander. Safe travels. Russian fan of Nikke Korean game and the French girl who speaks English. Nice. This is what we call mondialization. French girl speaking English is the more unexpected things. What do you mean? No, there's more. No. There's many French girls that speak English. We are not that rare. Are we? Are we a secret species? I want to change the team, but I don't think I have mana. French people over 50 who speak English are very rare. Zing! I entered the MMR research lab. I look around in search of mana. But she is nowhere to be seen. It looks fancy here. Mana, where are you? There is no answer. Mana? Should I wait around for her? Number 7. Heifer. Fancy meeting you here. What are you doing around this part? Are you finally ready to hop on my experimentation table? I'm here to see Mana. Mana? Why? I was told that Hammer is giving me a new weapon. Really? This is the first I've heard of it. You didn't know about it? Of course not. That's how it is being an employee at MMR. I'm already overworked as is with my own workload. So I'm in the dark as to what the other teams are up to. It's not like you know what the other commanders are up to ever, right? Alright. You see, this is how the world works. If it's not your personal job, you resign yourself to not knowing anything about it. I met quite a few friends in the past online who were more okay with German than English. Really? Thinking French people doesn't talk English is outdated info. Even though most will not feel confident enough to actually try to speak English if it isn't the written format. I'm not sure about this, Noah, because I have the feeling that the younger generation really they suck at English. Like, I don't know. I don't know about this, to be honest. I suppose that means you don't know where mana is ever. Actually, I think I do. You do? I believe I heard her said something about going to the deep sector earlier. She also mentioned that she would be out of contact for a while, so if anything crops up, they would have to handle it themselves. Hello, Fernando. How young did you think by younger generation? I don't know, I would say the one between 15 to 20. Around that age. Again, though, I'm not 100% sure if that's the case. So she can't be rich right now. If she wants to the deep sector, then no. Once you head inside, you're forbidden from communicating with anyone outside. That goes even for researchers like myself. What a pun. Are you going to pull for MOM? Maxwell? We did. I lost a lot. Miamo, I lost a lot of gems. I don't feel okay. It was tough for me. But we got her, but oh yeah, it was a bit painful. What sort of plans did you and Mana have anyway? Did you arrange to meet at a specific time? No. That's not like Mana. Maybe she thought she would be back soon. Should I wait for her? Would you like to go and meet her? I need to go back and watch. It's terrible, Maimo. In person. Yes, you're a busy man, so I presume you can't afford to stand around waiting too long. Can I go inside? What's the worst that could happen? Let's go. I will take you there. You will escort me personally. Why do you look so skeptical? Do you think I'm only pretending to take you to Mana? But instead I will drag you to my lab for some experiments. Yes. Is that your plan? Of course not. I'm a busy woman. If I wanted to conduct experiments on you, I wouldn't go through all that rigmarole. What does it mean, rigmarole? It's the first time I see this. What does it mean, rigmarole? Despite being as busy as I am, I'm generous enough to devote my precious time to helping you out. You ought to be grateful. Alright then, lead the way. Let's go. It's the first time I see a rigmarole. Can I put her in the team? Yes or no? Alors attendez, do I have a mana? No, mana, you can't pull her, I think. I have a heifer, but she's level 1. I propose that we put a funny character. Because I don't have any of the main protagonists. Who are we gonna put? Nayuta, I didn't level her at all. I didn't put Maxwell, I'm stupid, I should have... Oh, it's fine. Who else we gonna put? Let's go like that. Oh, Nayuta, yeah. No, I will, but it's just that there was other things to do. This skin is so nice. I'm so happy we put for this one. I follow far down the halls of the MMR research lab. The elevator is so far away. Can't they do something about this? It's so annoying having to walk this far every time. What was it called again, this place we're going to? The Deep Sector. It's also referred to as the Level E Zone. But to keep things simple, we typically call it the Deep Sector. Somewhat frustratingly, it's divided into 2 separate sections. That's how big it is. And it's underground as well. Yes, deep underground. All the labs at MMR are subterranean. But the Deep Sector is particularly far down. You can only get there using a special elevator. Which means we have to slip all the way over here every single time. It's such a pain. You said all the labs at MMR are underground. Don't you remember? You came to my lab last time because you got something while on the surface. Refresh my memory. You don't remember. Well, I guess that's not entirely unreasonable. When people catch a disease from the surface, they need to come to the MMR labs for treatments. Last time you got something like a cold on the surface and I treated you. That was all done in one of our underground labs. I realized how strange this all sounds. The Ark is already underground. And now we're thinking about more things under that. Why did the Mycelis build the labs above ground? Because this way, the test subjects won't be able to escape. Relax, that was a joke. I'm sure it's not a joke. I'm sure it's not a joke. The answer should be obvious. It's because what we do is highly secretive. There's a reason people always talk about secrets being buried underground. The MMR research lab is a prime example of it. Probably not a joke. Yeah, I'm sure it's not a joke. All of the Ark secrets are sealed away, buried deep under the surface. Is that why you're forbidden from communicating with the outside while you're in there? Correct. That place is full of top secret stuff. You never know when or how a secret might leak. So any and all communications are restricted while inside the Deep Sector. That's why Mana is currently incommunicado. This place sounds awfully important. Is it alright for me to be going there? Sure, why not? Your reputation precedes you. You've encountered everything from pilgrims to heretics. Besides, it's not like you're going to be running around opening all the lab doors. It will be fine. I still feel a bit uneasy. So you don't want to beat Mana? We don't have to if you don't want to. Don't worry, and just stay close to me. You will get lost if you space out while we're in there. Okay. Why does it sound a bit fishy? Why do I have the feeling that it looks a bit fishy? Why I didn't put the new Laplace? Here we are. Because it's Nikke, nothing good happens in Nikke. What do you mean we have summer event? The summer event was a good one, no? This elevator will take us straight to the Deep Sector. Beep. Ever taps her access card on the elevator panel and presses a button. Click rear. The elevator doors loudly creak open. You get in first. I step into the elevator. Next to the elevator door, there is a card slot, along with the button labeled Level D, Level E, and Level P. You see that slot by the door. Could you insert these access cards? Eva hands me an access card and I insert it into the slot. The buttons for Level D and Level E light up with a mechanical ding. The buttons lit up. Good. Looks like the approval hasn't expired yet. Come again? That's a guest pass I got approval for a while back, which can be used in lieu of a researcher's cards. What made you do that ahead of time? It's a real pain getting approval every individual time. I find it easier to just get things approved whenever I can. I see. Alright, all you have to do is press level E and you will go down. Whatever you do, don't press level P. Okay. I want to press level P. That leads to the furthest recesses of the Deep Sector. That's off limits even to someone of your caliber. Not to mention that that card would give you access to that area anyway. Oh, is that the level that they have the raptures? I don't know. I have the feeling that they do stuff on the raptures. You're not getting on. I can't. 1 card per person is the rule. You don't have another access card. I have a researcher's card. I have a researcher's access card. And I haven't been approved at the moment, so I can't use it. It's like I told you earlier. The security there is incredibly stringent. Even researchers like me need to submit a formal request beforehand. It would take forever and a day for me to submit the paperwork and go through the process, so you go ahead on your own. Then why I don't stay and you go? Do you want me to go find mana myself? That's hardly convenient for me, you know. Fine, I will go. It looks so sus. Attaboy. That's more like it. What is it? Feeling sad that we have to part ways? Or are you nervous? Never. Still, you seem a bit more relaxed now. So buck up. And head down to meet mana. Funk, the door's close. Have fun down there. I'm scared of them. What do they want? Are they gonna take my blood or something? I'm sure this has to do with the vape house, right? And they're probably gonna make something out of me. Special bullets or something. I remember Harvey Mosquito too. It's the secret mosquito lab. So this is the deep sector. Glancing around, I see a windowless corridor. The entire place is hardly empty. I need to find mana. But how? I continue to look around. Does it look like... This reminds me of the place we saw near the lift. When there was that stranger that did something to Red Hood and Rappy. It kinda looks similar, no? It's difficult to ascertain where the door is inside the corridor. The long and grey space isn't well lit. I scan the dim corridor intently, searching for mana.
Life is hard, so why not make it harder?
A sudden burst of dizziness hits me out of the blue, along with a wave of nausea. First thing first, I need to get moving. Step, step. I start walking forwards. And now I'm sick. Soon after walking for a long time, there is still no sight of mana. For that matter, I haven't seen a single researcher around at all. Phew. The dizziness and nausea are growing worse by the second. Maybe I should sit down for a bit. But I sink down to the floor and curl up. The communication not work here ever. Mana, where are you? No response. I'm in the deep sector right now. No response. Guess not. I lean my head against the wall and stare at the ceiling. I can't keep going on like this. Rustle. I pull out the access card Ever gave me and stare at it. I need to figure out some ways to contact mana. Both are very deep into the grounds. Hello, Kay. Hello, hello. I stand back up. I like what you did here. And just as I'm about to head back to the elevator... Commander. Mana? What are you doing? I finally found you. Why do we have nausea when we are... Could it be because of the core? We are close to the core of the arc. And it makes us sick or something like that? You were looking for me. Why would you do that? More importantly, how did you get in here? Ever gave me an access card. She did. I pull out the access card and show it to Mana. That's just a guest pass. Why isn't Heifer with you? She said she couldn't come because she had to get separate authorization. She couldn't come with you. Why did you come here on your own? You asked me to. I did. You contacted me and said that MMR had prepared a new weapon for me. I did. Mana, did you not send me a blind message earlier today? No. I've been here in the deep sector since yesterday. And I'm scheduled to be here until tomorrow morning. But I received a message from you this morning. Could you show me that message? Hold on. I showed Mana the message I received earlier. It's definitely been sent from my profile, but I never sent this. Not only that MMR doesn't produce new weapons for commanders in the first place. I have never heard of such a project. Then how could I have gotten this message? Well, I can't say for sure, but it seems that someone wanted to lure you to MMR. Given that they used my name to mislead you, I highly doubt that their intentions were noble. I'm not following. Commander, what kind of place do you think MMR is? A place for researching Ark-based technology. A place where the Ark secrets are hidden. That's rather an unexpected answer, but you're not incorrect. Did anyone tell you that by any chance? I heard it from Heifer. I see, makes sense. Well, she's right. MMR safeguards all of the Ark's technological secrets. That's why everyone who comes here first has to be granted authorization in the form of an access card. Here in the deep sector where we are now, the security is particularly tight. In other words, I enter without proper authorization. Not necessarily. You do have an access card after all. However, if you were to encounter any other researchers and they wanted to know your reason for being here, you might be in a bit of a bind. Do you think that's what they wanted, whoever it was that brought me here? There's no way we can know for certain. One thing that is certain, however, is that staying here for too long will be dangerous for you. Okay, let's head out then. Alright, I will lead the way. Mana heard that leads me towards the access elevator. However, I'm dying. Beep. I tapped the access cards against the outside elevator panel. Beep, 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 beep. Oh, it doesn't work. Is ever doing experiment again? You think they... Why would they do that? For me to discover the secret about the Ark or something like that? I try again. Error code 4012. It's not working. I think the card expired. That means you can't leave. And that's how the commander died. So, I'm trapped. Yes, the code you just saw appears when an expired access card is used. Can't you open it with your cards? I'm scheduled to be here until tomorrow morning. It's nearly impossible to alter the time period which you've been approved. Unless there are truly exceptional circumstances. Miss Elise even keeps researchers on a short leash, eh? Yes, they do. Researchers must obtain approvals to enter the deep sector, and must adhere precisely to the authorized time frame. Those are the rules. Why is it so inflexible? For a very simple reason. This place contains many secrets. Miss Elise doesn't give free reins to anyone who works down here. Not even the researchers. No. The company trusts no one. That's probably the reason why they prefer Nikke researchers whenever possible. Hold on. Are you telling me that the researchers here are intentionally composed entirely of Nikkes? Not all of them, but most. Did you know that Heifer and I are both Nikkes? Yes, I knew. You have a good memory. That's right. Heifer and I are Nikkes. This is why I died by your proof. In addition to being researchers at MMR, we are also members of the MMR squads. When humanity migrated to the Ark, do you know what non-combat Nikkes were initially created for? Preserving technology and art. To ensure that humanity's knowledge and creativity wouldn't vanish underground, it was embedded into the Nikkes themselves. I'm not sure I follow. How exactly did they transpose technology and art into Nikkes? By transforming exceptionally gifted artists and engineers into Nikkes. This way, their skills and knowledge could survive. I have... The more we talk about the story, the more I'm like... you know, they said that there's a percentage of chance that the Nikke operation will fail. And the more we are talking with the higher up, etc., the more I have the feeling that it's totally fake. But this thing works 100% of the time. And they are choosing to let some of them not work. I don't know for what reason yet. But for me, it's fake what they say, that the operation is not sure to work. Because would you really have a percentage of chance of losing the engineers that you have with you? You would never do that. If they are so important that you want to keep them as Nikke because you want the knowledge, etc. to be kept alive, you will not put them into an operation that can kill them. So I think what they say about the Nikke operation is fake, and there's not a percentage chance of success. It's just that they themselves select which Nikke is gonna become like a bit different with the squad, etc. and who's gonna become mass produced. And there's no fail. They probably discard the other ones for something, for a reason. But this I don't know why yet. I'm sus of why do they need to lie about this? For what purpose? Without the human limitation of time. Where's my tinfoil? What? Science were no different. Nikke were considered a premium storage device of sorts for scientific knowledge. And so many scientists were turned into Nikkes as well. That's not the only advantage that Nikkes have. It's difficult to hide secrets inside the Nikke's brain. Since humanity moved to the Ark, brain scanning technology has improved by leaps and bounds. Unless extreme measures like neural shielding or black boxing are employed, most Nikkes are incapable of concealing any information from humans. That explains it. That's not the only reason. It's easy to store information in Nikkes and it's difficult for them to hide anything. Now you know why Crow thinks the way she does. That's why the majority of MMR researchers are Nikkes. Of course, not everyone was forced into it. Some volunteers to become Nikkes, hoping to complete their research without being limited by a human lifespan. I see. I've gotten sidetracked. To summarize, Mysteries doesn't even trust its own researchers. Therefore, curtailing the time period for which I was authorized would be difficult. Got it. Thank you for understanding. We've spent too much time talking. It's not prudent to stay here long. Let's look for another lab where we might get a signal. Okay, let's move. It's funny that we got sick inside that though. I had a feeling that we got sick because of the core, but I'm not sure. But it was sus, no? Oh, maybe Vibe House is somehow made with the core that we have in the Ark or something. It's MMR, everything is sus. Oh, maybe like the heretics are made with the overcore, and that's why they are a bit the way they are. And us, they make us with this core. So that's why we can neutralize the other one or something like that. Mana and I begin searching for any type of communication within the deep sector. Commander, would you come here? There's an elevator here too. Of course, the deep sector is a vast place. It would be difficult working with only one operating elevator. I believe there should be an emergency contact device inside this elevator. Beep, beep, beep. Mana fiddles with the control panel of the elevator. Nothing. It seems the rumors were unfounded. Let's go somewhere else. We search for another elevator. Ding! As we enter the dust-filled room, we see a sacred altar of some kind. What's this? A prayer room. A prayer room? Yes, a space for religious worship. What's a place like this doing here? The organization which preceded MMR has religious ties, so they created this space. It's rarely used now, though. Oh, what was the name? It was what was the name of it? VTC. VTC, thank you. That might explain the dust. Mana begins to inspect the prayer room. Nothing here ever. Let's keep moving. Alright. We leave the prayer room. So VTC was Missilis, or it was more than that? Or can we say that the CEO of Missilis were previously not the CEO, but they were commanding VTC? Something like this? There should be an emergency communication device hidden here somewhere. Just a moment. Mana starts to press the various points of the wall. Nothing. It's either already been discovered or it's more unfounded rumors. We also try to look for the purported hidden communication device in the corridor. Soon after. Not a thing. Nope. Every possible way of contacting the outside is blocked. It seems so. This is the first time I've gotten definitive confirmation of it. Feeling slightly dizzy, I lean against the wall. Are you alright, Commander? Come to think of it, you've looked a bit pale for a while now. Is something wrong? I'm just a little tired is all. Don't worry about it. Right now we need to look for a way out. That's true, but should I ask another lab? What is it? There is one place we haven't checked yet. If they haven't removed all the equipment, there might still be a communication device there. Let's go. Follow me. Ding. Come in. Okay. I follow Mana. Inside an empty lab. Probe. A sharp pain shoots through my head. Mais if I made that on purpose, no? Why our body is reacting like this? Ugh. The nausea is even more intense than before. While trying to ignore my splitting migraine, I once again look ahead. A small tank stands before us in the otherwise empty lab as if an experiment had been halted midway. Maybe our body is there and our brain. Maybe we are in another body. Hello, French Otaku. Hello, hello. Maybe or maybe we are like a Nikke, but a flesh Nikke. I don't know. For some reason, I'm getting a sense of déjà vu. The tank filled with a liquid of some kind seems like it once held something else inside it. View. Controlling my breathing, I turn my gaze to the space behind the tank. There is an empty desk. Similar to the tank, it feels like there was once a plethora of materials on it, which are now gone. Mana. Yes, what is this place? A lab that's fallen into disuse. Someone I knew used to work here. Knowing her, she may have left behind a communication device to contact the upper levels. It was grave here? Could it be grave? Or it was Who could it be here? That was in the Ark. I don't think Rapunzel, she worked in the Ark. But Grave after she went with Grave never go down into the archive. That's what I was thinking. Grave, she was never in the arc, so it's not Grave. Who they are referencing to? Which scientist? Knowing her, she may have left behind a communication device. I'm curious about this. Who they are talking about? Yeah. You know her. I know her. The two of us lock eyes. Commander, are you okay? You know her. You definitely know her. Ether? They are talking about Heifer? No, she wouldn't use someone I knew used to work here. She wouldn't have said like this. So it's not Heifer. What do you mean I definitely know her? I'm thinking about the pilgrims. Only one way to find out, I guess. Can't be one of the pilgrim. I don't know. You look worse than before. Are you sure it's just exhaustion? I'm fine. Actually, I don't feel so good. When did it start? Since I entered the deep sector. That was a long time ago. I had an idea, but I won't say anything. Why didn't you tell me earlier? I'm sorry, I was able to manage it for a while. But the headaches got unbearable since we got into this room. This particular lab, you mean? We were inside. We were a fish. We were a fish and we evolved. But we were inside the tank. We were a cute goldfish. And they did something to us. Yeah. I'm also getting a feeling of deja vu for some reason.
So why not make it harder?
Deja vu? Here? Probe. Honestly, maybe I do, maybe I don't. My head is killing me, I can barely think straight. Rest here for a moment. I will look for the communication device myself. Alright. Mana quickly runs inside the lab. Sight. I sit on the edge of a nearby desk in an attempt to mitigate the headache. Thuds. As I sit down, my fingers brush against the tablet. What's this? I press the power button. The screen actually turns on. Project AD. What's my name? Commander. Project... Arise, Commander. Project... Actually, death. Project... What start with a D? Dirt. Dog. Hello, love. I think I'm in Anno Domini. The terminology used to mark the years after the birth of Christ. You're right. In the year of our Lord. Oh. Pop. Just as quickly as it turned on, the screen abruptly turns off. Project AD. Probe. The headache intensifies. Oh! I hate that sound. Ugh. Can I go make a tea? I don't want to miss the event. I haven't done this one. Yeah, I will wait for you. We will wait. Noah, go make your tea. Domino, if you want to go to the toilet, if you want to go take something to drink, you have 1 minute and 12 seconds. I will wait for the people that want to go drink. For my Bioshock fans. I never played the Bioshock. I know those are good games. The tea needs 2 minutes, 30 minutes to boil though. But go now then! Oh, this baka. We wait for him and he's still typing. I need to pee. But go! Someday you must play Vemis. I would love to play all game. I would love to play old games. We just need time. The problem with streaming is that I yap too much. And look, it's already 11:30 and we didn't do anything. The problem is the yapping. Okay, don't yell. You shouldn't ask me for this. If you want to go to the toilet, you go. It was pour Domino. Welcome back to Twitchino. We wait for Noah and Lump. They are busy. They are busy doing some tea. Leaving the tea. So we are waiting for them. No problem. I can wait. I'm too curious though. What is the Project AD? But do you think Project AD it means what? Before the arc? Maybe it's the project that started all this with the 2 cores, etc. The one that is inside the arc and the one in the lift. But it's weird because why are we reacting to this place though? Maybe we are like a superhuman. We are not a Nikke, but we are not. We are modified something, and that's what they did on us. Oh, maybe we are like you know, the problem they had is what the commander, they were all dying. And it was kind of annoying. So maybe we are a kind of a special commander, like the new gen of commander. A new super commander. But why not making it a Nikke though? Why do they have to make superhumans? Why not making super Nikke? Big brain is... Grave does call you that. Ah, it's true that I'm a superhuman. Only as long as there's no kryptonite near you or something. Ah, you think the core dust, they can affect us or something like that? I'm back. The commenter, they were all dying and it was kinda annoying. But if you think about it... the point is that I don't understand why they didn't make the commanders Nikke if letting them die was a bit annoying. Why creating a superhuman instead of just making them Nikke? There must be a reason behind this. Maybe so we stay fertile, because if you become a Nikke, technically you can't reproduce. So if you think about it, we're gonna have a problem at some point. If we make good humans, but that are robots and they can't reproduce, at some point in the line, we're gonna have a problem. Even if you make a super commander, he's still fertile. So this solves a bit of the problem. Ah, men and technology. Maybe if you're interested in the vape house, it can be on Nikke, and Anderson said it was something highly sought after. Or maybe it's just for us. But why us? Why us? Why the vape house? Why the vape house is in us, first of all? We are like a corn that has been modified, but we are a human, so they can take our blood. But why? Why they need to pass through humans for that? Welcome back, Noah. Okay, we can continue. Enhancing the human body through technological advancements. Eh. I was right, no? A new purpose. Beep. Ugh. Thuds, the pain becomes unbearable and everything goes black. I pass out. Oh no, I pass out. After the end. You know, it's weird. Why not making it a Nikke? Now I have more questions than answer. Blurb blurb. Oh, we're gonna see yourself inside the bubble. My body feels like it weighs a ton. My arms and legs refuse to move. I feel stiffed. I attempt to move the tip of my fingers. Familiar voice. Subject is moving. I can hear a familiar voice. Another familiar voice. Another familiar voice can be heard. Is he one of the subjects for the project? We were rats of laboratory. Yes. I opened my eyelids with a crack. Ever. Ah, so they were here? Ah, so they know what's going on. Will you have the result for the subject soon? So Mana and Heifer, they know. Ah, but maybe no, because probably they wiped their memory. So no, probably they don't remember this. Sis admitted she's the rat that told the raptors about us. You were probably given a few old memory we got in the hospital. Most likely. The deadline is approaching. Mana looks in my direction. Do you think it will succeed this time? Heather then glances towards me. Not sure. None of the past cases have been successful. Blah 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 blah. Attendez. Ah no, it's more Murloc-like. Pardon, I'm having too much fun with it, and it's supposed to be an important revelation. So the commander is a Murloc. If this one fails too, the project might be terminated. Want it? My Murloc. For someone who isn't part of the project, you remember an awful lot. Thanks to this new and improved body, I remember everything. Haha, fair points. Since becoming Nikke's, never of us has forgotten anything important. Don't look so grim. This is just a hunch, but I feel like this attempt will be a success. A hunch? That's rather unscientific of you to say. Achieving success in your research doesn't always depend on science alone. It's just hope on my end. I've grown far more invested in this than I thought I would. My only hope is Mana reaches her hands out towards me, that we don't have to terminate. Commander? What is this place? The new tradition food will be a Murloc-kiss. Hello, Jason! Jason, you arrived at the right moment. No, the chill model is gonna be a cool model. Not gonna be a Murloc. Or maybe the death metal Murloc. With the cool electric guitar. This, yes. Did you just say that Murlocs are on cool? What the hell? They were annoying, the Murloc. I'm sorry, but if you remember, they were coming 10 at you and they were killing you all the time. The Murloc are the worst. Commander. Mana? Ah oui, it's that pose. Are you feeling okay? Of course I'm... The moment I try to sit up, I have a nice view, so I pretend that I can't get up. How to heal a man. Ugh. A searing migraine begins to set in. Are you okay, Commander? My head. Take a deep breath. I follow Mana's advice. Now slowly exhale. I exhale slowly. After repeating this several times, my head feels slightly less painful. Are you feeling better now? No, I still feel not okay enough, so I stay in this position for 20 more minutes. Yeah, thanks. After coming more or less to my senses, I look around. And at a specific point. Way for too long. But at the same time, it's right in front of me. It's not my fault. Where am I? The MR research lab. Don't you remember? What am I doing here? I can't remember a thing. Perhaps my headache has something to do with it. I close my eyes and sift through my thoughts. I mean, it's a good view. Are you feeling calmer now? As I listen to Mana's voice, I recall everything that's happened so far. I had some sort of a dream. Sorry, there were bubbles. Okay, Siren. You and Heifer were in it. Me and Heifer. Maybe you dreamed that because you wanted to leave this place. You two were staring at me, talking about how you hoped I would be a success. Sorry. You also mentioned some kind of projects. Is this a amnesia arc? Ugh. The headache is debilitating. Commander, I think it would be good for you to stop thinking so much. Get some. She's saying that I am an idiot. Commander, you're stupid. Don't use your brain, it's gonna hurt. Get some rest, then try a move around. You're sweating like crazy. Ah, the mosquito, they're gonna bite you then. Why don't you try getting up first? Is she wrong? The floor is too cold. It would be best to move somewhere warmer. Let me help you. Clench. I grab a hold of Mana's arm. I have something to ask. Yes, am I a Murloc? Have we met before? So that's why we don't have parrots, etc, etc. I always thought the commander was a bit fishy, to be honest. Not in the game, but IRL. Sorry to break it to you. What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't understand. I don't think I was dreaming. That can't be. How can a dream be real? The things I heard, they were too vivid. You probably feel that way since you're unwell. Mana appears only overly eager to wrap up the conversation. She seems to be hiding something. But what could it be? First off, let's get out of here. The headache and dizziness I experienced immediately after arriving in the deep sector. The strange familiarity of the surroundings. The dreams with Mana and Heifer. The feelings of being underwater, unable to move. Okay, Siren. The project they mentioned. That would be terminated if I failed. It would be best to head outside before trying to process all of this. Okay. As I stand up to follow Mana, clatter. My fingertips bumps into a tablet. Oh, another one. I saw something on this tablet before I collapsed. What was it? Why don't you rest in the prayer room? I will search on my own for some way to reach the outside. I look around again. Before me is a tank filled with liquids. Big enough to fit a person. The familiarity of the lab. The dream of being submerged in the tank. The words written on the tablet. Project AD. Oh, I remember! Don't you ever feel that there are times when Master doesn't feel human? I wish I could say otherwise, but there have been times when I thought the commander recovered unusually fast from injuries. You're right, but surely it's better than taking ages to recover from injuries. Commander, is something wrong? There was a project conducted in this lab, wasn't there? There was. But why? Did the project succeed? Sorry? What was the name of the project? Was it Project AD? How do you know that name? It was a project to enhance the human body. Why did they call it AD? So I think if I decide to trap you here on a home for you to remember because she's curious about how you would react, if you would remember, probably. I can never figure out ever. I guess yes, she wanted to know. Probably if we know that we are an enhanced human, what would we do? If that's the case, then there are some things that comes to mind. When I think about it, there are many things about me that seems odd. I've carried a fully armed Nikke on my own before. And fired anti-ship rifles meant for Nikkes despite having an injured leg. And no ordinary human could lift that much weight. It's now that you realize it. It's only now that it's like, okay, maybe I'm special. Well, you might simply be stronger than most people. There's more to it than that. Whenever I'm injured, I heal abnormally fast. Maybe you just have a faster recovery rate than normal. No, it's nearly superhuman. During operation, I've sustained all manners of injuries. From minor scuffs to being impaled through the stomach. We do remember. Despite sustaining what should be fatal injuries, I've always survived. In fact, the amount of time I require to heal has steadily decreased over time. I see. No one with any sense could call that normal. You're right, it's certainly unusual. But it's not out of the realm of possibility for there to be someone in this world naturally born with exceptional strength for healing abilities. Things are only strange if you think they are. If you view things as normal, then they're not so strange anymore. So don't think of it as anything unusual. I recognize this place. Sorry, don't you find that odd? But I somewhat familiar with the inner recesses of MMR, despite purportedly having never been here. Or am I just overthinking that as well? I'm sorry. You can ask me all the questions you want, but I can't answer any of them. I like that Mana is kinda honest. Multiple times in the stomach, often in the same place.
Take my money.
This is so true. Thank you, S1. Thank you for the 15 euros.
S-bar, tipped 15 euros.
Thank you. I'm gonna put them in the jar, in the pot. Thank you so much, S1. Up. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I want to be naturally born with the ability to heal being impaled in 2 weeks and lift 500 kilograms on run and ring lifting it while being injured.
Life is hard, so why not make it harder?
I want to... Hey! Pardon. Count as programs to be enabled too. Mais Mana is quite honest. I never see Mana lie. She did the same thing with Ronnie and Eleg. I don't think she likes lying, to be honest. Not even one. No, I can't tell you anything. So please stop. Then answer me just this one thing and I will stop. Yes? Am I human? Maybe we are a baby rapture. That's... Oh, that's it. I'm a baby rapture. In the flesh of a human or something. A hand shoots out from behind Mana and covers her mouth. That's enough questions. Oh no, it's her! She's the big sister of Suen, I think, right? Why are boobs is like that? It's so weird. It looks like it's deflated. Looks like the... You know, it looks like the balloon lost his the hair inside and I think it's a bit weird the way they... I mean, I kinda get it that they do this because she has... But for me, it looks like the balloon is deflated, you know? Wait, so we are not even humans? Maybe we are a rapture? Maybe we are the first mix of raptures and humans. Like maybe our feet are raptures. We have rapture feet. Or maybe we have a rapture belly. That was too close for comfort, Mana. You nearly let the cat out of the bag. You should know better than that. You know as well as I do that there are dark forces deep in the ark. Dark forces? They're watching us always and everywhere. If you catch their attention, you're in for a world of hurt. Those of us residing in the abyss should be especially careful, isn't that right? Yes, I know that. Dark forces. Thank you for stopping me. No need to thank me. If you want to repay me, you could help me. You could help me the next time I do something good. Got it? Yes. Such a sweet girl. She's scary as hell, this one. Now then. I presume this young man is the celebrated number 7 I've heard so much about. My goodness, he looks even more handsome in person. You've grown up splendidly. Who are you? Me? Goodness gracious, would you look at me? I didn't even introduce myself. Ah, the perils of old age. We said Jen? The pleasure's all mine. I believe this is our first time meeting, yes? I think Suen is the nice one in the family that's scary. One of your siblings. I'm not part of their family. Look, it's not the same purple. My purple is darker. Their purple are more like clear. Look, we don't have the same purple. We're not part of the same family. I don't know. She's smiling. She's purple. I think I would give her a hug. I think so. I think I've heard that name before. Really? How can that be possible? Most interesting. Well, I suppose it's not entirely outside the realm of possibility. I mean, it's her that make Uni, that did the thing to Uni to put a rapture part on Uni and remove the fact that she can talk. It's her. It's that creepy lady here. The lost hair of the missiles industries. I'm not. I refuse to be part of this industry. Like we saw with Mustang. I'm the same. I'm living. You are quite deeply connected with my sister, so you must have heard of me at some point. Sister? Are you related to Suen? Half sister would be more correct. Ah, so they're half sister. And you're the lost Mrs. Child, you can't deny it, it won't make it less true. No, I refuse. No, really. Put me with any family, but not this one, please. But what am I saying? We're working here. As such, I should instead say that I'm an employee working under the esteemed president of Missiles. I will make it simple for you. Just think of me as one of the researchers at MMR. Half sister, you say. Oh, it seems you're partial to that appellation. I suppose it makes sense. After all, many of the most riveting stories concern themselves with love triangles. Incorporating Missiles into a tale of romantic entanglements is surely the most entertaining options, no? What are these dark forces in the arc that you keep mentioning? Whoa, cutting straight to the chase. I see you're not one for formalities. Are you talking about Nikke? So harsh. How could I ever impugn our good friends Nikke in such a way? When she works tirelessly on humanity's behalf. The dark forces that I speak of is the arc itself. The very thing that feeds, shelters, and protects us. What? That's all you need to know for now. I love the little detail of how Jen and Suen hair is flipped. The hair for Suen makes sense. What is the big difference in their genetics? You mean the big difference? This difference? Wait, why does you say the arc itself is dangerous? So I was right! The core, etc. of the arc and the arc itself is bad. I had a feeling that the arc was never meant to save humanity, but more like to use it as a kettle. Cattle. Cattle, it's the... I had a feeling that the arc was not as good as we think it is. Because he's been kicked out of the family. I'm not. It would be dangerous for you to know any more than that. You would hardly want to spend your existence trapped in the ground, do you? You're still young and you must have a lot you still want to do. You should be running fairly above ground. Jen was it. That's right. Why are you calling me number 7? That's because you are... Oh boy, I nearly spilled the beans. You're quite mesmerizing, you know. The more we talk, the more I want to tell you everything. Is this why all the Nikkes are so obsessed with you? Perhaps it's because you're so handsome. Oh, I have pheromones. If I am a superhuman, did they put Nikke's pheromones on me so they are attracted to me? Or perhaps it's because you're number 7. It's okay if we like you for who you are. I'm not part of his family. Hello, Wisa. Hello, hello. She couldn't assume a responsibility of a mischievous child and crumble under pressure. It's true that I crumble under pressure, but this is not related to mischievous at all. What are you talking about? Joel, that's enough. Maybe it is your sweat and Nikke are like mosquitoes. The crazy thing was that Heifer's been calling us number 7 since release, but we didn't think anything of it until this event. Think about it, you could make any Nikke you would like. No! No, 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 no. I don't want to be part of Miscellaneous, they are too creepy and scary and sadistic and no. What game is this, please? It's Nikke. It's this... Wisa, I put the name. I didn't think anything of it, it may be a secret. Alright, I will stop teasing him. Anyway, I simply stopped by to give a short introduction. I don't like the fact that she's kinda pretty though. Her tiny size, the cooking streams, it makes sense now. Why does she look pretty? I'm conflicted. I'm conflicted because she's part of Suyen family, so I hate her, but she's kinda pretty too. Damn it. Here you are. Jen hands over an access card. Is that... That's right, it's an access card. Since you're finished with your business here, it's time for you to leave. Why do you have this? I'm not entirely bereft of a conscience, you know. Since I'm the one who brought you here, I should be the one to get you out. Why did she wanted me to know? You mean you? Yes, I'm the one who made the whole so handsome number 7 come here. What? So it was you? Why? I wanted to see you. I have a lot of interest in you for many reasons. Suyen and all the other Nikkes have gotten to see you. And I was upset that I hadn't had the privilege of seeing you in person. Pretty smiling purple, I forgive her. Such a sibling energy. Why is my sister pretty and I'm not? No, but she's pretty, but she's not as pretty as the other the Nikke. She has something, but with my current situation, I'm in no positions to be going outside and attracting unwanted attention. So I thought it would be good if you came to me instead. Why didn't you just speak to me plainly and invite me? Oh, come now. You could have never come here alone. You would have arrived surrounded by your precious Nikkes. Weapon in hands. It would have been liable to cause a scene. Remember that it's her that did this to Uni, please. Jealousy is a sad thing. Remember that it's her that did the thing to Uni. Domino. She's no good. She's evil. And I certainly don't want that. Don't be upset. That access card will ensure you leave this place unharmed. And besides, even though you felt a little dizzy and had a nasty headache, it's not like you're leaving empty-handed. Jen leans in close and whispers to me. Oh, she's whispering in my ear. You learn a few more things about the arc and yourself. Jen steps back. Now then, Mana. Join has over and over access cards to mana. We talked about attractivity compares to craze. Could you please use this card to escort the ever so dashing number 7 out safely? He seems rather shaken up by today's events, so be sure to calm him down before he leaves. Yes, understood. I had fun today, number 7. See you around. Join walks off. Let's get out of here, Commander. Okay. I don't like her. She stressed me out. And she invaded my personal space. She whispers in my ears. I know that I said that I like a sassy lady, but she doesn't have a good sassy vibe. She have the sassy sadistic vibe. I'm not sure I like this vibe. Tap, 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 tap. The sound of typing can be heard, and the bitter aroma of coffee lingers in the air. Sassy sadistic still good. I can detect the pattering of water droplet as well. Drip, drip, drip. Hold on. What is this? Oh! I look around to see a neatly organized lab. And an IV drip connected to one of my arms. An IV drip? You're awake. How are you feeling? Why am I... Shortly after taking the elevator up to level D, you collapsed. A quick examination was conducted. The results showed excessive stress and fatigue leading to severe exhaustion. In short, you were tired. I see. Thank you. For what? For bringing me here and treating me. I just lift up my arm with the IV needle. You collapsed right in front of me, it's only natural that I will tend to you. Besides, I'm a big part of why you're in this state. I'm sorry. Pardon? I kept pressing you with questions that you couldn't answer and put you in a difficult spot. And for that, I'm sorry. Your questions were entirely reasonable. Anyone would react that way. When doubt is being cast on their very identity. Thanks for understanding. Commander, I can't answer any of the questions you asked. MMR is a fountain of knowledge, yet it also holds many secrets. One of the cardinal rules is to never share those secrets. I understand. But what I can say is this. Oh! Regardless of your identity or what secrets you carry, the reason you earn the trust and love of so many Nikkes, including me, has nothing to do with how you were created. Instead, it has everything to do with how you've lived. Mana. That above all is your true identity, Commander. Oh, what's cute. So don't fret anymore and rest up. In the meantime, I will protect you. Not as a researcher with any ulterior motives, but simply as a Nikke. Thanks. I will try and get some sleep then. I will let you have her, all I need is Libby anyway. Good night, Commander. I close my eyes. Everything is still enshrouded with questions. But at least for now, in these moments, I feel like I can sleep peacefully. Then I will take the tomboy senti and milk. Does that mean the buff Nikke get from Bond, which is canon according to Maxwell, is related to this? Wait, you mean that if they interact with us, they get Why? Because we have weird... They didn't say that we have weird pheromones. I almost forgot being positive today. This is never have Maxwell, so she haven't done her bone story. But you think that the fact that the Nikkes are attracted to us, it's because we are made differently? Well, Nikke, they are kinda attracted to raptures if you think about it. So maybe there's something in us that kinda... Who knows? Maybe we have special pheromones? Remember in chapter 14 when Enix says that the commander has achieved things no one else did and that the clues to victory might lie inside you. The AD mentions the number 7, where where they are trying to manufacture a messiah and the commander is the result of that. Turns out it's awesome. I haven't seen any Nikke attracted to raptures, maybe more Modernia. No, but like when I say they're attracted to it, it's more like they have to fight them. It's in their maybe in the Nikkes more than saving humanity, they are more attracted to fighting the raptures than you think. And probably with how is the commander, it's kind of similar to this. I don't know. Bunch of makeup pervs. There's a lot of Nikke that doesn't go on the surface and don't fight raptures though. You are base because as the commander we interact more with raptures than Nikke that fight with them, I think. Yeah, but why is it easier for us to always interact with the Nikkes, even the ones that are extremely with the pilgrims, for example? Remember they said that like seeing the pilgrims is extremely rare, etc, etc. And for some reason we were able to find the pilgrims quite fast. Don't you think there's something going on with that? That we may have something that like attract them or I don't know. Stop asking important questions. There must be something going on with us, no? Maybe because we are the only decent human being in this world. But we are not human, apparently. To be fair, they would need to be close by first for that to happen, if you are correct. Time to pull out the all-rollable smiling wave. They met you because you were using Chatterbox. Yeah, but maybe we have something that connects to the... I don't know, to the queen or something. Because they also say that Modernia is in leash of becoming a new queen, blah blah blah. It's Chatterbox that said that. So could it be all made on purpose that us and the new queen we're gonna be friends? I don't know. I'm confused. They are just weapons. You want to say the Chatterbox connect them? Yeah, but the fact that Chatterbox, think of it. We were asked to go for Chatterbox. Nikke knowing that she had something connected with Chatterbox because she was interacting with it. So
why not
kinda looks like they made it on purpose. Like, you know, a bit like knowing that if we were going for Chatterbox, we will meet the pilgrims, etc. Sven is the one who asked that though. Yeah, but maybe she got this order from higher up. She wanted to catch it. Yeah, but maybe someone told her like, eh, it would be nice if we catch Chatterbox. You had not met Nikke ever. Yeah, but yes, but Nikke, she knows us. Us, we didn't see her, but Nikke, she knew about us. More reverently, one of the questions Chatty first asked us, were you ever sick as a child? You think Chatterbox is one of the first... Maybe Chatterbox is the... Oh, so that's why I say we might have rapture stuff in us. Because maybe Chatterbox is one of the failed one. And that's why he's mad. Because he was used and then thrown out. That's why he knows where is the arc. That's why he knows many stuff. Because he... First I thought it was the old Mustang for some reason. But now I'm kind of thinking that he might have been one of the early subjects. We are number 7 after all. Yeah, it's true. You're supposed to look at the jiggle and not look at the story. What are you doing? I don't think anyone would give any order to Suen. It's not giving an order to Suen. It's kinda manipulating Suen to think that it's her that has this idea with Chatterbox. But I think that she's thinking of reason even if they are a bit too out there. And what was said that we are the last? Maybe there were the number 8, number 10, number 15. No, because they say this one... Ah, it's true that they say this one has to succeed for us to continue. So maybe there's more than 7 after. So what? Joe Dad was one of them? Johan? You know what kind of makes sense is... Nikke has a very heavy religious inspiration, so maybe there's a certain degree of predetermination. If the commander is indeed a messiah figure, there are things he has to do in order for things to end up right. Me, I'm sure all we have been doing so far is extremely controlled by I don't know what, Nikke or whoever, and it's not random. They know what they're doing. There's no random act here. Even the fact that they probably took us was probably because of our personality too. Because, you know, everything with the Nikke is that it's the one that has the strongest personality, blah blah blah. I have the feeling that they took the commander to make him a superhuman because of the way he's thinking too. Mana. Yes, I want to speak to you about number 7 examination. I don't know what you're talking about. Yes, you do. The examination you conducted when he collapsed shortly before returning to level D. Now, do you know what I'm talking about? Yes. Show me the results. I can't. Why not? I promise. I promised the commander that he could rest and I would tend to him without any ulterior motives. I can't hand over the results. If I do that, all the tender care I gave him will be tainted and end up becoming cold, hard research data. Come now, don't be so hard on me. I have no intention of using your findings as a research material. I don't believe you. Honestly, I won't. You really are going to refuse, aren't you? My goodness, it seems we've gotten quite close to number 7. A promise is a promise. Fine, okay. Then at least tell me one thing about number 7's condition. I already told you if you grant me this request, I will let you ask me one thing in return, no strings attached. Anything you want. Don't you think that's a fine compromise on my part? Let me hear your question first. Very well. Then, is number 7 healthy? Oh, I'm evolving! Welcome back, Hiruga. I feel like Nikke is very laid back though. She doesn't seem to act unless it's an emergency and a matter of survival for humanity. For me, Nikke, she's the... For me, Nikke is the big evil. Oh, she might not be the big evil, but she's the good evil for the bad... She's the good evil, like... She might do more than we think, related to the queen and blah blah blah. I don't know, I'm scared of Nikke. I'm thinking if the commander is innately engineered to track and control Nikke is probably. If you look at it. Sorry, is he in good health? Is he suffering from any illnesses, injuries, or is any other way in, or is in any other way in well? All his metrics were normal. His collapse was stress-induced. All the tension from that day was more than he could bear. Oh, that's good. Is that all you wanted to ask? Yes, so long as number 7 is healthy, that's all that matters. Heifer, why did you make the commander come to a memory deep sector? Me? That was Joing's doing. John must have been the one who suggested it to you. But you were the one who set up a false account and sent that message to the commander, posing as me. How did you know? You left a few breadcrumbs here and there. Almost as if you wanted me to notice. You're quite smart. Why did you do that? Is that a question you wish to ask me? Yes. Well, number 7 really has gotten all over you. An MMR researcher suppressing their thirst for knowledge and instead asking a question for someone else's sake. At any rate, number 7 has been coming back with rather grievous injuries, particularly concerning his stomach. I wanted to get him on the examination table for a proper health check. But he is rather wary of me. He would never agree to such a proposal. So I was thinking of a way to get him here. And that's when Juan happened to contact me. She said she wanted to see number 7 for herself. And asked me to bring him here. Juan, if someone higher ups gives me an order, what's an employee like me do? If she wants me to summon him, then summon him I must. I happened to want to see him too, so I thought it would work out nicely. I didn't expect him to have such a hard time. When the commander collapsed while still in the deep sector, he said he had a dream. He said, I have a dream. Make America great again. He said that you and I were observing him while he was suspended in a tank. And he heard discussions about the project and its success or failure. Really? He dreamt about the past. Interesting. Ever. Are you trying to reveal the truth to the commander? I don't have any plans to, no. Then why do you call him number 7? What about it? You could attract their attention. Who is there? You know as well as I do that they don't want the world to know that this project ever existed. That's why they've kept it a secret, even from the deputy commanders and the 3 CEOs. The central government is there? They've carried everything out in a complete secrecy within the darkest recesses of MMR, with approval coming only from them and the commander-in-chief. Who is the commander-in-chief? Hello, Nico. Oh, maybe they're talking about Anderson? Ah no, because they said the deputy, blah blah blah, they don't know. Maybe they are 6 so. No, I don't think so. The commander-in-chief. Oh, maybe it's my dad, the commander-in-chief. I know all of this. Then why? Because that's who he is. He's number 7. Not 1, 2, 3, 4 facts. 5 or 6. He's not a failure, nor an escape. Nor an escapee. But the sole successful creation. I think we have our answer. Chatterbox is part of this. It's extremely suspicious that they say a failure, nor an escapee. Or, it would mean that the failure is Chatterbox, and someone else is an escapee. The each brain gears are visibly kicked into overdrive. The commander-in-chief is Anderson boss. Commander-in-chief more like. It's funny that they say he's not a failure nor an escapee. Chatterbox asked if you were sick as a child, so he's probably connected to it. I'm sure he's connected to it now. But what is interesting is that it means that there's raptures thingy going on, because Chatterbox, he's the way he look. But what is weird is that Chatterbox, probably knowing the project, he's looking for another queen. So it also means that this project is connected to the queen deeper than we think about the raptures, invasion, etc. There's a lot going on. I think we are more connected to this than we think we are. I mean, we know what they did to Uni. They have probably experimented with raptures, and I don't know, but also with raptures and humans for a long time. Maybe it's... Yeah, I have more and more and more and more the feeling that the raptures are a human creation. I'm sorry, but... And it's probably... like one of those situations that the queen was an experiment that went bad. And oh, maybe they are trying to make a king? Because there's a queen, so maybe they're trying to find I don't know, someone that could control that's why the Nikke are attracted to us and they all love us, etc. Maybe we are trying to kinda make that would make sense. This is propaganda. I have a theory about this connection, but it will be spoilers to comment about it for now. I mean, the more I see, the more I think the raptures is human. It's a human, maybe not a human creation but there's something that we made. They use rapture paths to counter raptures and don't seem to understand how it works very well, hence the whole trying and error parts. If rapture has been a human creation, they wouldn't have such a hard time. Depends if they use a technology even back then that they didn't understand. Maybe it's like, I don't know, an older civilization that had this technology and we found it out, or something like this. And we were using it, but we don't really know how it works, or... I will say, however, that the lost relics in chapter 45 and 46 are very interesting lore-wise. I'm not there yet. I'm at the chapter 35. The Aztec did it. Maybe kinda like this, yes. If raptors come from this technology, can we really say they are human creation though? But if we created the raptors with that technology, I would say yes. Because maybe we're gonna learn that the raptors are failed humans. That they were trying to enhance humans. And all the raptors are actually like fail things or something like this. And after it bugged, and it make more and more and more of them. Like the factory bugged. Like the factory bugged and they are only making bad humans. Or bad raptors humans. Something like this. Or maybe the mutation didn't went well and... I don't know. But it's sus for me. It's not just raptors are alien. It's too easy. With such a precious title, how could I call him by any other name? I think someone created the queen, and the queen may have escaped their control and went ahead creating the other raptors. I'm sure of this. I'm sure that the queen is someone created the queen. Somehow Bezos is involved. I can see the true reason why I'm against it, because it's a way to telegrate fates, and I wouldn't like it if it was just that. Still, that's so dangerous. They likely understand the affection I have for the term, which is why they are letting me get away with it. They've got eyes and ears everywhere in the arc. So there's no way they aren't aware of me calling him that. If there was going to be trouble, it would have happened already. Don't worry too much. I'm a professional. I know how to walk the line. Okay, fine. Do as you wish. I will. But if you aren't trying to reveal the truth, then it couldn't have been you who left the tablets. Tablets? Never mind. All this talk makes me want to see number 7 again. I understand that you miss him, but please refrain from summoning the commander to the deep sector again. Doing that may put him in serious danger. We will see. Sight. Wisdom's ring ends. I like that we got more answer. Like, we got some clue, and at the same time it's like there's more questions. Like every time you open a Nikke story. Like every time you open a Nikke story anyway, it's this. You got more things. It's already that late. I didn't see the time. I'm sorry. I was so into the story that I didn't see the time. My butt. That's Nikke always. That's why you should never ask questions. Of course you should ask questions. Always question everything. Answer one question, get 10 new ones. Nice wallpaper. You like it, Lump? They're cute, huh? They're cute ladies. But we have to go to bed, so it's gonna be this one. Time to sleep. Domino, thank you for joining. We didn't lose too many gems, so it's okay. I will probably not die. Is this AI? Maybe. No, I'm not. I'm too stupid to be an AI. You chose it for the fit pic? No, it's because they're cute. It's because they were cute. One day, Libby, we're gonna get you. One day. One day. Domino, take care, sleep well, and I don't forget. Signs. See you Friday. Friday, we're gonna try a new game that is a gacha, but it's not a gacha. It's gonna be Dragon Sword Awakening. I'm extremely curious about it. So we're gonna look at it together. I like the idea that it's a gacha without gacha. So we'll see. And Saturday, we continue the story, chapter 35. I'm so curious to see what's going on. I feel that the more we're gonna go now in the chapter, the more heavy story like they become. I'm kind of happy that we are near the end. we are close to finally being up to date with the chapters, etc. But at the same time, I'm a bit sad because I don't want this to end. I don't want after to wait for months and months to have the rest of the story. So, but it's okay. We have all the side events to do, so there's still things. There's still a lot of things to do. Domino, take care. Bye bye. Rest well and see you Friday. Bye bye, Domino. Rest well. Thank you for the support. Thank you, S1, for the tip. Thank you, all the Domino, for always being there and enjoying the stream. See you. Have a good end of the week. And don't forget, hydrate, because it's extremely hot again. So please hydrate. Take care of yourself. Bye bye. Bye 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 bye. Bye bye, Domino. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do it again, I swear. Let me out. Let me out. I'm not gonna do it again. Maybe. No, I'm joking. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do it again, I swear. Let me out. Let me out. I'm not gonna do it again. Maybe. No, I'm joking. Yeah. I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do it again, I swear. Let me out. Let me out.